What's good, everybody? I was lost in the sauce, but now I'm found. It's the Sauce Guy Durst 71 giving y'all a reaction on chapter 867. I got some of my friends together here. We can talk about this because this chapter is very good. So we have a lot of things to talk about here. So what's up, everybody?
What's good? What's good? How's it going, Durson?
All right, all right. Yeah, man. What you think about the chapter, bro?
Listen, man. Big Mom, Admiral level, Fujitora level. Take out Fujitora. Give him the gravity fruit. She's there, bro.
Nah, bro. I don't know, man, because Fuki, my dude, man. I can't put 5-year-old Big Mom on the same level as him. Even though it is clearly shown that it is, it's wild, man. Like I can't explain just how much hype Big Mom has around her right now. It's just crazy, man. First of all, let's talk about the cover page. First of all, how about my boy Cavendish with too much sauce? This nigga Cavendish got way too much sauce. He got kicked out of his own country. He had too much sauce. I ain't never heard that like that before.
They were like, all right, we can't have any kids because these fucking bitches ain't trying to get us. We gotta get them out.
So basically, he got kicked out of his own country over some hating niggas.
Yeah, it was a bunch of Haiti dudes. They're like, hey, bro, we don't want him here, bro.
That's
I can't get my daughter to get married.
yeah, man. Like, just I'm trying to figure out like, does that give him any kind of like props? Like, because like he kind of lost his kingdom.
Oh, okay.
Like
I
he
don't
still
know.
has followers, but if you can't go to your own kingdom, what does that say? You know?
That's kind of weird. Yeah, because I think it's like once like everything calms down, once they start having babies, he can come back. You know? I think he just has to get married. Then he no. I think as soon as he gets married, I think he can come back after that. I
No,
think he can
it's
get his
not gonna
kingdom back.
stop nothing. It's not gonna stop nothing. You know what I'm saying? If they choose it now, they still gonna choose later. Just like in real life, a ring don't matter to a lot of these women.
Oh man. I mean, he still got 500 million gold. He's cool. He got 70 something, 71 subordinates.
Yeah.
So he's rocking.
Yeah. Well, we just gonna have to wait and see where this cover story is gonna go. You know. All right. So then we get the revelation that Mother Carmel is an evil bitch. Like you didn't. Wasn't you one of the people that called that earlier?
Oh yeah, I just no, I didn't. I never called it. I can't take that. It was
Okay.
Shetty. I didn't take that shit.
Chatty called it all the way.
Nah, yeah, it was him and it was him and Charlie.
Okay. Cause like I always knew something. Like in my last reaction, I was kind of like talking shit about how I felt like how it was kind of her fault that Big Mom like developed the like like the way she did, how she didn't give her enough discipline. So like I was already thinking like something was off about her, like from the beginning. But now to find out that she is full blown evil, that's crazy. That's crazy.
I actually thought it was kind of crazy. But the only thing I was thinking suspicious about is like, okay, she calls her the lamb. I'm like, okay, is she a wolf or something? That's why I accept that theory right there, bro. Cause like
Basically like wolf in sheep's clothing.
yeah, I like all right. This is Otis trying to play some nice trickery right here.
All right, but basically when she found Big Mom though, she was like, "Damn, I just came upon a come up. Like she is fucking fleet admiral level. Oh yeah, they about to have to pay me."
Oh,
Yeah, you thought she had a come up right there. Like she want to overcharge for Big Mom. You know what I'm saying? But which makes sense because Big Mom is a strong motherfucker as we see in this chapter. Mm.
where did Twilight go?
I don't know where Twilight went, but if anything, he'll be back.
Yeah, all right, good.
If anything, he will be back. Let me see if I can send him another link because he really wanted to talk about the chapter too. So Let me see if I can send Parlay another link.
Give me a second. I'm gonna stop by. Stop by somewhere.
So it's just me by myself. All right. Bro, what do y'all think about Mother Caramel? Like one of my homies was telling me, never trust a nun that smokes. Never thought about it that way. Like I already knew she was a thought because her negotiating skills was too good at Marineford. How the hell did she negotiate the damn world government from not executing the Giants? I don't give a fuck about the threat about the Giants like rallying again. I don't give a fuck. That shit ain't holding enough weight for me. You feel me? So the revelation of her becoming not becoming, already being a natural asshole. You feel me? It's just crazy to me. What's good, ugly nigga?
Damn, why'd you have to play me like that, bro?
Think about this chapter so far, bro. We talking about how Cavendish had too much sauce. He got ran away from his entire country, man. Like, I want to be on his level, bro.
Now, see, yeah, that's something I wanted to ask y'all. Like, does Cavendish, like, is his whole crew just niggas from his country, or is like the niggas that he met throughout the chapter?
I don't know, man. I feel like I would like if his whole crew was females. All the females that love this nigga. It's probably just his loyalists from his country that he fled. Just people that really rock with him. That's what I'm thinking it is.
I don't know, because that should just seem mad weird to me. Because like all of them look like they some type of noble and royalty and shit.
Yeah, how they had like the powder wigs and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who knows, man? We'll just find out, man. I like the way this couple story going because I really like Cavendish, so I like the fact that Oda is giving us a little more in depth with him, you know?
Yeah. I told you, man, Cavendish is gonna be nice when it comes down to like fighting against Kaido and all of that shit.
Yeah, man. He's number one in the fleet, man. Straight up. Can't nobody tell me different. Can't nobody tell me different. Because if he wasn't number one in the fleet, why would they even have him on the cover story first, you know, out of everybody in the fleet?
I mean, because ain't that because like he's the number one division? Like,
Yeah.
I thought it was random though.
Man, fuck that. Nah, man. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to shooters, we calling Cavendish first. Straight up. That's how I feel. We calling Cavendish first. We calling Sai second. That's how I feel about that.
Yeah, I can rock with that.
Yeah. And then we was talking about the revelation that Mother Caramel was really an evil bitch. How you feel about that?
I mean, I didn't really care because you knew from last chapter I didn't really like care about the whole Big Mom backstory or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So for her to be evil, it was just another dope. You know what I'm saying? Like Oda just likes playing with niggas now.
Yeah.
So
that what it seemed like. It seemed like Oda is shitting on everybody's theories. Like, I really do think this nigga watch theory videos and be like, nope, you about to be wrong. Nope, you about to be wrong. Straight up. Like, Chatty called it. He said that Mother Karma was evil. He said it like soon as the last chapter came out, and nobody believed it. I didn't even believe him. Like, I knew something was up with her, like, because I didn't like her vibe from the beginning, but I didn't know she was full blown evil, like trafficking children. Like, that's some evil shit. I don't know. It's crazy.
Like honestly, I thought she was more like I thought something was up with her, but I thought she was more like getting intel on the Giants, like to like betray the Giants. I didn't think it had anything to do with the kids. So yeah, that was unexpected. But her pulling the 180, I don't know. Something just didn't seem right.
Yeah, I mean, but I actually like that part of the chapter. Like they gave it a little more depth as to like why she's even fooling with these children, you know? Like, of course she's a nun and she's supposed to be like a good heart and all that stuff. So that was like the perfect cover, but like and bands off these children, you know? And then when she see the power of Big Mom, she like, word, I gotta come up right here. Like I'm about to tax for her ass, you know?
Cash cow, man. That's all she was thinking. Cash cow.
Word.
Like now that I'm looking at this page over, like I'm re-looking at the chapter.
Mhm.
First of all, R.I.P. to Fallbeard.
He's luxurious. Remember you said
Right.
that?
Facts. R.I.P. to Fallbeard and his luxurious beard, man. But if you look at Mother Caramel on Manga Stream page 5, the bottom right hand corner, when she's like, "Stop this at once." Like now that you know, like after reading the chapter, and you know she's evil. Don't it look like she's smiling in this page? Like she don't look shocked or scared or nervous. She look like she's happy about it. Now that I'm looking over it.
Like she's happy she got a good money on that shit.
Yeah, like she's like, "Oh, words, you about to
like that confirmed. Oh, Bill, that confirmed. That confirmed. Wait, hold up. When she killed Fall Bill, that confirmed that she was actually like powerful, like super powerful. Like he can tax for her, you know?
Yeah.
That's why she probably was smiling.
See, I'm still like in the air about the whole Big Mom stuff because it's like, on one hand, it's like, okay, she's a Yonko, so I expected her to be some type of crazy even as a child, but this is just too much. Like at this point, in order to make Kaido relevant, this nigga had to have been eating like islands at 2. Like real talk, like it just doesn't make sense.
Yeah, like it's just crazy that they gave Big Mom so much since she was a kid, like a straight kid.
Yeah, man, I don't know. Like, Kaido has to eat islands. It's the only thing that will make things like level out.
Yo, if you had to choose somewhere to put child Big Mom, what would you say? Like on a certain level.
If I had to choose someone to
where
do
to
what
like
to
where to
Big
place Mom? Like kid Big Mom.
Oh. I'd have placed it with like, Garb.
With Garb, you said?
Hell yeah, Garb would have like Garb the Fist would have fucked her up, man. Garb the Fist ain't some just, you know what I'm saying, ain't no new, like, I know they're old, but they was like newly introduced to the story. Like Garb would have put her in a place.
Oh, so you're saying it would have taken someone of Garb's level to beat her? Oh
yeah. I mean, bruh, she's tossing giants around. Like the physical strength necessary to do that is crazy for a 5-year-old.
Like, these two, like the head giants, like Fallbeard and whatnot. I'm like, they got to be crazy strong. And she like fodderized them.
Well, technically, Mountbeard didn't get a chance because Caramel stopped him.
Yeah, that's true.
Big Mom was asleep, but yeah, Fallbeard got fodderized. And again, I just want to say R.I.P. to the lavish ass beard. It took him a while to grow that. I know it did. Goddamn. Another thing I want to when the other giants came out of nowhere and grabbed the Big Mom, like, why didn't she suplex the shit out of them?
Oh, she saw the Semla, I think maybe. She saw the Semla. And like, I don't know. Like she saw the Semla, she just wanted to reach it. So her focus on the Semla. It was not to fight them. So she kind of slowly calmed down after that.
I don't know, man. It's just crazy to think that giants can't handle an oversized little girl. You know what I'm saying? Because she's not a giant, right? She's just an oversized human.
She's a football size to them. Like she can like literally putt them. She can like get putt by these motherfuckers like Charlie Brown, bro.
Yeah, that's
how small she is.
I don't know, man. It's just.
Especially when he went full swing and she like arm blocked it.
Right, like she didn't even like. I don't even know if she put like how much force.
Yeah, like and she like the sword completely chopped in half. No cut on her arm.
So here's the thing: if her like invulnerable body, iron balloon, whatever you want to call it, like if that was from birth, right? And
Yeah.
from what we've seen, her parents were normal. We don't know about any like government experimentation or nothing like that. Like, what do you guys think made her? There has to be something.
I'm thinking like she got modified. Like she had to go through like maybe like for example like she was about to die. She was premature, and the mom had to save her. So she had some evil scientists do something to her, something like that, and she started growing exponentially after that.
Okay. Okay.
Because like the giant thing, I was like, all right, that don't have to be genetics. I mean, something might happen. I don't know. Like it's One Piece, but like the indestructible skin, whatever, that's too much. There has to be some kind of modified genes or something.
Mm.
So let me ask y'all this then. Based off durability, who you think stronger, her or Kaido?
Ah, damn. I mean, she's shining, bro. Like she has. I don't see any cut on her, but I saw Kaido got cut. Mori was at his level one time. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Y'all think the name Pandora has any significance?
Most likely.
So far we got Prometheus, Zeus, Napoleon, and Pandora as like special homies.
Yep.
What's that going on in the background? Okay, so what else? So what else did y'all think about the chapter?
I mean, it confirmed that the whole CP system has been around for a long time.
Word. That's another thing. How many admirals do you think the Marines have had throughout the history? Because this is like 60-something years ago, right?
Yeah, because she's like in her 60s, and she's like 5 there. Got to be close to 60 years ago.
So would this be when Kong was like fleet admiral, or he was a regular admiral?
I would imagine
I think he was like a regular admiral at that
Kong
time.
is like, how old is Kong?
I mean, I would give him like fairly 80, 70 years old.
I mean, he's older than Garb, right? And Garb is like 72 or something like that.
Yeah. So I would maybe he's just a younger. He was younger and like they were in the same age, but like Kong climbed up quicker
Wait,
than
but
him.
I thought Kong was like a generation ahead of Garp.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I wouldn't be surprised if he was like 90.
Shit. He's still alive? I mean, well, yeah, that's right. They lived to like 100 and something.
Alive, and probably like I wouldn't be surprised if like when he first showed up, Oda had him like still be strong.
I don't know, man. Like, yo, like that's another thing about Mother Caramel's son. Do you guys think like her son was small for a specific reason, or do you think she just was controlling her devil fruit power and made it small?
Wait, who's Mother Caramel's son?
No, not like child son, but like the son she created with her fruit.
Yeah. Like her Pandora, like it started off as like a big flaming face, and then it just like condensed into a little ass sun.
Okay.
Did she like I'm asking, like, is it only that size because her soul? Do you think like her soul is just that size, or do you think like she's just containing it?
She's probably containing it. Like Like I don't know, is or the amount of fire flame that's been made. Like I think Big Mom's been working on that flame. Like she kept on making it bigger and bigger as time went on.
Okay.
And kept on feeding it.
See, I hope we get. Honestly, this is the only time I'm gonna say this, but I hope we get a little bit more of the flashback just to see how Big Mom got the fruit. Because right now it's just like left up in the air.
Yeah, we need another flashback. Like as soon as she like we get more of the present time. Like we get like the bazooka action. Then like Capone comes in. I mean, no, Beppo comes in. Not Beppo. What am I saying? What the fuck? What's that lion's name?
Peckham's?
Yeah, when Peckham comes in and like he explains, no, don't hurt her, and like then we'll get another flashback. That'll be nice, you know, just seal the deal of her whole story.
Yo guys, what's up?
Hey,
What's up, Will?
Sorry for being late. What are you talking about?
So far we've just been talking about Big Mom and Mother Caramel and like how we need more clarification and how exactly Big Mom got the soul fruit.
yeah, we've taken over Durson's stream for him.
Yeah,
Right.
man.
This man has not talked in like minutes.
I mean, I've heard two reasonable theories this day about this topic. You have heard it too. Like, which one of those do you like more?
Well, you guys heard my theory earlier about how I think she manipulated the devil fruit soul within
Yeah,
her
that's
own
one
body.
of the theories, and the other one is Chatty's.
Well, we gotta talk about
Yeah.
Chatty's theory, man. That's a big theory right here, bro. God damn.
Yeah,
He's literally
Okay.
saying Big Mom ate Caramel and the kids and like somehow genetically produced them as a child.
and Big Ma, and she would get the devil fruit by having drunk her blood. Like he's also including the thing that Luffy is able to do fire on his right arm. He thinks
Yeah.
that's because he had Ace's blood before Ace died, or right when Ace died, on his hand. That's how he thinks devil fruits translate into other people, or can translate into other people.
That makes a
So
lot of sense.
by her eating by Big Mom eating Mother Caramel, she actually gained her power. It makes sense though, yeah.
Well,
But
yeah, like if she literally physically ate Mother Caramel, then yeah, I wouldn't be surprised or shocked if she got.
Yeah, we get like the revelation. Like Big Mom says, she's like never eaten the devil fruit before.
But see, the thing I'm like still stuck on is that Chiffon said like Mother Caramel was around a couple of years ago, so it can't be that she died. Like she must, like I don't know, unless like she.
I mean,
left.
no one has ever seen or heard of Mother Caramel except for Big Mom's stories. That's what they said. No one knows about her except for what Big Mom tells them.
Oh, I could have.
Let me find that though.
Goddamn. So, damn, I lost my train of thought.
I'm sorry, man. I actually don't like. I'm not sure though, because like that because what Chatty tries to do with his theory is trying to explain how Blackbeard was able to gain Whitebeard's devil fruit, and then he started saying stuff like he only had to rub his arm into his blood or something like this. But like, I don't know. I think he at least has to eat a devil fruit covered in this fruit covered in his blood, something like this. So the fruit would turn into the devil fruit.
See, the way I always thought how Blackbeard did it was remember when he fought Ace and he pulled Ace towards him and said that the darkness fruit can absorb devil fruit abilities and devil fruit powers?
Yeah.
I literally just thought that, like, if he's near a devil fruit user when they're close to death, he can absorb the soul. He can absorb the devil fruit power and the devil fruit energy before it transfers to a fruit.
But so you think his devil fruit gives him the ability to eat multiple devil fruits?
Yeah, I think his devil fruit gives him the ability to take multiple devil fruits, but
There you go.
his body gives him the ability to sustain it.
I mean, so this ability would be useless for everyone except for him.
Well, no, because the darkness fruit still has other things like the gravitational force and things like
No,
that.
I mean this specific ability from the darkness fruit.
Right? Yeah.
It would be useless for everyone else.
Yeah, maybe useless. Or like if you couldn't sustain it, like you would have to transfer the devil fruit energy to somebody else.
You mean you
got
wouldn't straight up get it? You could just transfer it into a fruit or into someone else?
Well, I'm saying, like, I'm assuming because Blackbeard knew he could handle it, and that's why he was hunting for the darkness fruit, that he didn't do it. But how else is he giving his crew devil fruit?
Yeah, like
You know
what I always thought is a devil fruit spawns to the nearest fruit, because we have seen that on Bankhazard. A devil fruit spawns to the nearest fruit of its own kind, maybe, because we have seen devil fruits are bananas or apples or watermelons, you know? So I think that banana devil fruit would spawn to the closest banana it can find. So Blackbeard should just have a bag of fruits with him, and the same goes for Burgess, which has a bag of fruits in his cap, like the green cappy on his back.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how they actually obtain devil fruits. They are the closest to the person who dies, and
They have the appropriate fruit.
Yeah, they have enough fruits.
Now, okay, for Burgess, I agree 100%. You know what I'm saying? That's how he would do it on his own without Blackbeard. But for Blackbeard specifically, they weren't seen carrying any type of extra bag. They had the black carpet. I mean, you know what I'm saying? The little tent thing.
Yeah, I understand totally what you're saying. It could be an additional ability. I agree. But what I'm trying to say is that it's not needed because there are other ways as easy to get the devil fruit.
Well, I just think that I understand what you're saying, but I just think that the darkness fruit is just for convenience and plot sake.
Yeah, man, I agree that I can only agree if the darkness fruits allows him to give to eat one paramecia and one additional zoan. If that is the ability, then I can say, okay, the darkness fruit is overpowered. That's how it works. But if it is more or different or other logias, then it has to do something with Blackbeard himself. You know?
Are you still running this one?
Yeah.
That's why I
think
Blackbeard did not get the darkness fruit to get other devil fruits, because he would have just, I think he just got this because he thinks it's the strongest, and because he can argue Whitebeard, like he can fight other people. And he was after Whitebeard's devil fruit, but he thought that only the darkness fruit makes him so strong that he can obtain the Whitebeard's devil fruit. So either he knew he has the possibility to eat it by his new devil fruit or by his main body. Like, it's just personal preference what you believe.
Yeah. Like I said, for Blackbeard personally, I just think the fruit allows him to do it.
I see that this is possible. Yeah, I see that it's possible.
And I'm basing it solely off the fact that Blackbeard said, like, his darkness absorbs devil fruit powers. So it wouldn't be too, you know what I'm saying? It's just not too crazy to think that he could absorb devil fruit powers of a dying person, a person that recently died.
Yeah, no.
But for, like, the rest of his crew, they would definitely need to carry around the fruit. But I don't know, carrying around a bag of fruit all the time just seems a bit weird.
Seems a little fruity.
That's why actually Chatty is saying it would be enough to cut the people open and drink their blood.
I like that.
But it's like, what happens if the fruit goes bad? like in the middle, like while they're hunting the devil fruit. Like if the fruit goes bad, will it still work with the
You go to a market and buy another fruit.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah,
do you
I
think
could
devil
definitely
fruits
do that.
can go bad?
No, but I'm saying like regular fruits before they
Yeah,
get
no, I know,
before they
but
get turned into devil fruit.
I just got the question. Do you think devil fruits can go bad?
I wouldn't see how or why.
Because they're a fruit.
Yeah, but if it's a living soul, if there's some type of soul in it, I would believe that the soul would either sustain the fruit, you know what I'm saying, indefinitely, or at least long enough to find a host.
Or because it doesn't make sense that let's say they are actually normal fruits and they would just go bad and then spawn in the next fruit. It's very hard to find them this way, right?
Right.
So I don't know, man. Like,
there's also been a theory floating around that like the spirits inside devil fruits actively seek out hosts. So like in a way they can travel on their own.
Like they're seeking for a specific host?
Not to a specific place, but like I read the theory. I can't remember if it was on Reddit or Oral Jackson, but it was something like if the devil fruit respawns in like a desert island, it will like purposely like somehow it will like move itself to the ocean to try to be found or some shit like that.
Yeah.
yeah, but how?
I don't know.
Can a devil
I
fruit
can't
affect
remember
its
the
surroundings by moving?
The devil fruit will activate its ability to get where it needs to go.
For real? Like this far? You're taking it this
I
far?
wouldn't be too crazy. I don't know. Like I said, I read it on Oral Jackson. Or Reddit. I'm just saying it was
yeah.
Something interesting to think about. Like, because I do believe that a part of the awakening is actually like communicating with the devil fruit spirit inside of you. Like a Zanpakuto or the Nine Tails or something like that.
That has its own conscience almost.
Right, like a part of the awakening would be like literally waking up the spirit inside of you. Like think about it like this: when you eat a devil fruit, you absorb a demon, and just by absorbing a demon, you get that demon's base qualities: rubber, magma, whatever the case may be. But when you awaken the demon, you awaken, you know what I'm saying, certain characteristics or certain qualities about that specific demon that wasn't available before.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Like I'm pretty sure, because like how else would these niggas I'm pretty sure they for the most part they come up with their own techniques, but like how would they know how to do these things without somebody teaching them?
Yeah, I mean, the way they explain it, as soon as you eat the fruit, you get an understanding of how the fruit works and shit, which doesn't really explain it.
I don't know, because take for example, how is the samurai called who can turn stones into clothes? Damn, I can't remember his name. The samurai Kinemon. Yeah, Kinemon. We've seen Kinemon who actually doesn't know shit about its devil fruit.
Yeah.
So I don't believe that the devil fruit just explains to you automatically how it works.
Well, I mean, he didn't know that it was a devil fruit. He thought it was like some witchcraft and shit, but he knew how to work it. He knew what to do with it, and that was that understanding. Just like we saw the prime example is when Kaku and them ate that fruit. Like they ate it, and then he said, like, I'm getting an understanding of what this fruit does.
Yeah. Like in the sense, like he doesn't know it's a devil fruit, but he knows that if you put the leaf on somebody's head, he can make it some clothes.
Yeah. It's almost on like like the way I seen it, I see it is it's almost on some instinctual level. Like you may not know exactly how it works that way or why it works that way, but you know it's gonna work that way.
Right. And then once you actually awaken the devil fruit, once you actually talk to the spirit, he'll start to teach you more about your, you know what I'm saying, more about your abilities and more techniques that you wouldn't naturally come up with yourself.
This actually plays kinda into how I think devil fruits work or where they are origin from. So I kinda like it.
Like
I mean, I'd be
the
cool with
only
the whole demons, like souls inside the devil fruit shit. My only reason of like not being 100 on that right now is just like they've given no hints towards that, towards like actual like demon souls being inside the devil fruit users. Besides the fact of one time them referring to them as demons because they ate the devil fruit, you know?
Yeah. Like I don't know, like what I try to do is I like to make sense into things that don't make sense. So what I actually try to do is to combine haki and devil fruit powers, like to try to make one relate to each other. So in the end, I came up with a theory to make devil fruits be based on haki. So haki would be the only power of the verse. That's why I like it. It would
but
take
then
all the magical thing from One Piece.
So like in that theory, then like hot devil fruits are like condensed hockey.
Devil fruits are the like when a user awakens his haki, he would be able to obtain a power like I don't know Sanji or Ashura, something like this. And when he dies, he spawns as a devil fruit on the devil fruit tree for the first time. And afterwards, then every single devil fruit rule goes for him. But like that's how it. A lot of theories combine in this. You know, like for example, the theory that you have the previous user's soul into yourself, and your soul will go with the devil fruit to the next user. That's why you can't go to afterlife. Stuff like this, like all this kind of stuff would play a role in this. Like you know.
wait, you said your soul gets added to the devil fruit?
Yeah, that's a big theory
Yeah,
out there.
yeah, he's connecting the theory of instead of being demon souls, it'd be like the previous user's soul. But
Yeah.
like my only thing on that then is like, what about the devil fruit users right now who have awakened their hockey to a certain point,
We
or
have
like,
not seen anyone do that.
I mean,
By
Luffy did the
Awaken
Red
Haki,
Hawk.
by Awaken Haki, I mean, have you seen Hunter x Hunter?
Nah,
Like there is a concept of Nen, which would be Haki in One Piece, and Nen allows you to obtain your own kind of specialization in, and that's why I think like for example, Diable Jambe or Ashura. Ashura would be a Paramecia afterwards, and Diable Jambe would probably a Logia, like the Fire Logia
no, yeah,
afterwards.
all right, yeah, I see what you're trying to correlate with the Nen shit, because I mean I haven't read enough of Hunter x Hunter, but I saw a video that explained all of Nen, so I know how complex and how much they explain that shit. But with that
So will it be?
as shit, like they broke it down so that you can understand this is how that happened. Thus, all our explanation is, you know, like that's a little too much going over and borrowing from other things, and
So
then not everything that Oda himself has stated. You know,
Yeah, I
I feel
know.
like
It's just
Oda
like
doesn't want to explain that. He wants to keep it magical, almost like how the Force was before they introduced midichlorians,
I
where
don't
like
know.
you
I
knew what
think,
the Force was, but you don't exactly know how it became.
but like for example, I think the tree on which they spawn is made by the ancient kingdom as a weapon.
Word. I can see that.
So, like, I think we're gonna know all this stuff at the end. Like, Oda is gonna tell us how devil fruits work, why they work, how like all this kind of stuff. I think we get this. We get explanations for this.
Yeah, I agree. We're gonna get an explanation at the end, but I don't
Yeah.
think it's going to be as detailed as like Nen is. You know?
I know, no, that's not what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say it like only the way Nen allows you to create your own unique ability. I
Yeah.
think Haki allows you to create your own unique ability, which we have only seen so far from Zoro, Sanji, and yeah, I think that's it. Like might
And
be
Niji.
Shanks.
Niji had the electric kicks.
They're genetic manipulations.
But so was Sanji then.
No, but I believe Sanji is awakened Haki. Because he has no exoskeleton. We have no sign for him being any genetical being. Like any genetically manipulated being. You know?
Honestly, the only difference to me between Sanji and his brothers is that the drug gave him emotions, gave him empathy and sympathy, and it made his altered genes. It made them dormant for a little bit, and to the point where he needed more training than the rest of his siblings. But Diablo Jambe is basically his genetic manipulation. Just he has to forcibly, he has to forcibly bring it out, whereas the rest of them can just use it.
That's why the whole genetic manipulation thing, when it came out, bothered me, because it messes with the whole unique Haki thing. Like I came up with this idea previous to this.
I would have shut you down.
And Oda kinda did that, but Zoro is still my hope. But he has a cursed sword, so this is kinda down too. But the only reasoning for me behind this is because I like it. Like I like that there is only Haki behind of it, and the only proof, but it's not proof. It's just a kind of interpretation. Is Shanks got mad when Luffy ate the devil fruit? He got really mad, and I think it's because he knows all this. He knows that if you eat a devil fruit, you won't be able to awaken your unique Haki. And he knows what unique Haki can do. So, and that's like